All right, people, let's get this shit going. We are back. Press conference is just finished, and we're gonna watch it together. Or for the most part, we're gonna watch it together. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out.
Co-main event in the 155-pound division. First to the stage, one of the hottest lightweights in the world today. Riding a 6-fight win streak into this H-Town showdown. Here is Beneil Dariush.
Okay, we can skip this. Hold up, my bad. I apologize that I'm on my phone. I'm trying to
He faces one of the most dynamic forces
clear
in the
space
division.
in this thing.
The unorthodox, unpredictable star who put together one of the most
right.
impressive
Now,
win streaks in UFC history.
let's do it. Let's get to the shit. Right? I mean, that's what we want to do, right? We want to get right to it.
It was supposed to be scripted the entire time. A lot of ups, couple downs, but every road led me here, and honestly, as soon as I made the decision, as soon as that door just crept open a little bit, I said I was going to come in, I was going to kick the door down and showcase my skills and prove that what I have been saying over the last decade, that I believe I'm the best lightweight on the planet, and on Saturday night I get to prove that.
Okay.
So obviously your resume speaks for itself and what you've done up to this point, but there are some people out there that say the guy doesn't deserve it. He spent 2.5 minutes in the UFC. Why is he fighting for a title? So what do you say? I mean, do you make the argument that, no, I absolutely 100% deserve it, or do you feel there's a little good fortune, maybe some luck, something like that helped out?
These days, the word deserve is a hard one to quantify. I've been in this sport for over a decade. It could be 13 years in August. My resume does speak for itself. I have dismantled 2 former UFC champions. So I love my resume. I love my past. I love my ups and I love my downs.
He dismantled 2.
I
Who
think
are the
my
2?
the show that I put on against Dan Hooker, doing in 2.5 minutes what Dustin Poirier couldn't do in 25, what Paul Felder couldn't do in 25 minutes. I believe that was indicative of getting this title shot, not to mention the fact that I came in right away, kicked down the door, said yes to every opportunity, showed up with my work boots on, just like my dad did as a union carpenter for the last 40 years. And I show up, I'm a working man, I'm going to say yes when you call.
You know, it's really hard to not agree with him when he says shit like that.
I mean, you mentioned fighting 2 former UFC champions. I'm just curious, the matchup itself, when you look at it stylistically, where does Charles Oliveira rank in terms of dangerous opponents that you face? Is he the most dangerous opponent you face?
I think you got to put him up there as probably the most dangerous opponent. Not just that. I don't look at the skills that Charles brings to the table. I don't look at the record. I don't look at the submission wins. I don't look at the records that he has right now. I look at the fact that he's had some loss streaks. I look at the fact that he's been in the UFC for almost as long as I've been fighting. He was just a young kid from Brazil with a glimmer in his eye, hoping to be a UFC champion one day. All of a sudden, he gets that opportunity. And you think I'm going to be able to take that away from him. So I know we're going to see the best Charles Oliveira on Saturday night. I expect that. The fans here in Houston, Texas, at the Toyota Center expect that.
He looks like a psychopath with those teeth. He looks like the Joker. That's what he looks like. He looks like the Joker, bro. That's crazy.
For you, that's been 10 years in the UFC, so you put in a great fighter. What this moment means to you, this opportunity to finally fight for your title.
Charles, eu quero fazer essa pergunta para você, caminho completamente diferente do Chandler. Você está aqui há quase 10 anos. Como é que foi o caminho para chegar até aqui?
São 11 anos, vai fazer 11 anos de história, né, dentro do UFC.
Estilisticamente, você sabe o que o Michael Chandler traz para ele?
I don't really care too much about.
You may not walk away one of the greatest of all time. Do you think either one of these guys is going to have more to prove?
He's a fucking bitch. He's a fucking pussy. Sorry to interrupt you. I'm going to dedicate this fucking song called Mask Off. Chase a check, never chase a bitch. That's Khabib.
What was the question?
Tony, you can interrupt me. Do you think the winner here is going to have more to prove? Like, are people going to question their legitimacy as to whether they're the champion, or do you think on Saturday night one of these 2 guys will walk away and there'll be no doubt?
No, the guy who wins on Saturday night is the champion. Habib left; he's not here, and one of these guys will win, and one of these guys will start to defend the title.
And just lastly, Dana, I'm curious. I mean, obviously 4 incredible lightweights. Are you looking at the co-main event as a #1 contender fight?
I don't ever do that. Listen, they're here too. This division is stacked. There's lots of good fights coming up in this division. We'll see how everything plays out on Saturday night. I mean, anything's possible. It's like people you just said to him, people are saying that he's getting this too quick. This guy's done everything that has been asked of him since he walked in the door. Timing is everything in life, and it has worked out for him to get this title shot on Saturday night, and we'll see what happens after Saturday.
It's hard not to like Michael Chandler. It really is, bro. It's hard not to like that fool.
Obviously, a lot in the last 2 fights leading up to this fight's out of your control. Last minute change of opponents before Justin, and obviously limited training before your fight against Charles. So, how is camp this fight week, man, leading into your fight?
I'm a businessman. CSO stands for Chief Security Officer. I had to go back to the board, squash some numbers. We hit the bag. We put everything we could into this camp, and I had to resource myself to my old Ultimate Fighter coaches. I made contact with Brock. He said, do you understand what I was talking about, the difference between chicken shit and chicken salad? I said, absolutely. I talked to Coach Marty Morgan. He said, did you let him take you down on purpose? I said, no. And he said, why the fuck are you going to let anybody else take you down? I talked to Greg Nelson. He said the same kind of thing. And I talked to Coach Eric Paulson. Now, each one of these guys, they know me, and they know exactly what I can come from. And I just honed in, and there's no words for this shit, man. Opera non verba. We're going to go out there and get this victory.
And then I'll ask, how do you like the fans back here? Obviously, you're a big fan favorite right now.
Absolutely. UFC 262. We're coming at you hard on the right fucking hook. Make sure you guys buy that shit ahead of time. Let's go.
Tony's a fucking
And
psycho,
question for
man.
Benil. How's camp been ahead of this fight against Tony? That I know you said you are expecting the best, one of the most scary lightweights in the history. So
Let's hear what he's got to say. I just want to hear a couple questions, and then we can get busy.
Had one of the best camps ever. I'm looking forward to fighting Tony, and I think Tony needs to recognize that I'm in front of him. He needs to not worry about Habib right now. He needs to be worried about me.
I already know that you went to go help Justin Gaethje. You're a little bitch for going out there and helping him fight for the title. I didn't know you did that. You listened to Ali Abdelaziz and he fucking manipulated your ass.
When
the one thing
asks you for help,
I'm after you,
you
dude.
offer your
you look
offer
man.
a hand.
I have nothing against you.
Listen,
but seriously, my punches are gonna
Justin
fucking
asked
start
for
your
help,
ass.
and I helped
I'm gonna
him.
knock you out.
Listen, bud, if you had asked me help, I would help you
out,
too.
kid.
But
I don't care how
are.
many fucking Ultimate Fighter fucking people you have over there at UFC.
I don't even know what that
King's
means.
MMA. Look at King's MMA. You have how many UFC fighters training with you? It was the same thing on the Ultimate Fighter when they all went against me. You know what the fuck happened with that one?
He's a
What?
Basically, it says you can't bring anybody inside that octagon with you, kid. You think you fucking know me, you want to do spinning shit and everything else like that. You think I'm unorthodox. Kid, I'm going to hit you so fucking hard. That's it.
I love it, Tony. I love it. I want to see it. I want to see every bit of it. I hope you show up.
I'm gonna fucking
I hope
slam
you show up like you say
I'm gonna
you
slam
will.
you.
I'll be there, bud. I'll be there for
Slam you.
everything.
I'm going to slam you. I'm going to slam you.
I like Benil, though, man. Benil seems like a very good guy.
Well, that's a dick move, bud. Why would you do that to your own student?
Because he made me do it.
So
Who has the
strange.
next question? Go ahead.
One more for Michael. Historically, you've done very well against high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Let's,
belts. That being said,
And you did. 1,000%.
When there's something here, when we go out there, it doesn't really matter. Everything disappears, and it's like tunnel vision. Exactly what it is. We go out there and we give our best. It's going to be a gentleman fight. We're going to go out there and we're going to give you fans exactly what you fucking earn. It's a good, hard fight. You got these two gentlemen who are fighting for a vacant title who I had 12 fights in a row, and I fought for a title, but then I got stripped, right? The other day, one of the cameramen tripped over a fucking cord when I was giving an interview. And it was actually not funny. The funny thing is, God never puts enough on our plate that we can't handle.
He's a strange cat.
Last year, I put so much on my damn plate that he fucking picked me up for this year.
Let's,
my ditch.
Let's get to the face-offs. All right? I feel like that's what we want to get to.
I just want to, has life changed for you at all since?
Let's watch these face-offs. Alright, let's see what's happening over here, man. I want to see these fools face off. We got the gist of everything with the presser. I mean, it is what it is. Here we go. Here we go.
Thank you, boys.
All right. I think the world's going to find out who Beneil Dariush is in this fight. It's a problem. It's a scary dude. He's a scary dude. Damn, that shit's intense. That's intense, boys. That's intense, bruh. It's gonna be a good fight. I don't know. I can't call this fight. I'm back and forth. Somebody at my work asked me what I thought about this fight, and I'm like, damn, I don't really know. Honestly, I don't care who wins. I'm not, like... I don't really care who wins. I like both of them as fighters. I respect both of them, you know. I don't really care who wins it. I just want a good fight, good, exciting fight. I hope it's like a drawn-out fight, you know what I mean? I hope we get to see some action. I hope it's not just like a quick, either way it goes. I hope whoever finishes, if someone finishes someone, I hope it's not quick. I hope it's like a fought out tactical war. You know, I'd like to see something tactical. I'd like to see I'd like to see a mixture of martial arts, wrestling, jiu-jitsu. I'd like to see some striking. I'd like to see it all in that fight. And I expect to see it all because I feel like both of them can bring the wrestling and jiu-jitsu, also the striking as well. So I think we're going to see a mixture of everything in that fight. I think. Or it could just be drawn out to two people. Like Chandler's a wrestler, Charles Oliveira's a jiu-jitsu dude. His striking is pretty decent. It could just turn out to be that doles everything out, and it just turns into a striking match with both of them. And if it does, I feel like Michael Chandler's got the edge in that. That's just my opinion. I'm leaning towards Michael Chandler winning the fight. I don't know what's going to happen. And then, of course, the Tony Ferguson, Beneil Dariush. This is, Tony's back is against the wall in this fight, I think. You know, he's old. He's like 38 maybe now. He's fighting Beneil, who's really good, who's on the come up. He's on a tear right now. I hate to root against... I'm not rooting against Tony. I love Tony. I've always liked him since the Ultimate Fighter days. He's a strange dude. But I feel like Beneil's going to get this fight for some strange reason. I feel like wherever it goes, I feel like Beneil's going to get the better of him. And, hey, if I'm wrong, I'm happy as fuck for Tony. I hope Tony gets it done, you know. But I feel like... that's what it is. I want Tony to win, but I feel like Beneil's going to get it done. And I can't knock Beneil either. He's a nice guy. He seems like a dope, cool dude, you know. So, that's just my thoughts. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow's weigh-ins. I'll make a video after the weigh-ins. We'll watch the weigh-ins together, see how it goes, make sure everybody makes weight and the fights are on. And we got 2 more sleeps, man. I'm out of here. Peace.